Hi there, I am Ismail from Lemon. A lot of people think if I use the keyword more, I'll rank higher. That used to work. It doesn't anymore. Today, I'll show you how to quickly identify if a page is over optimized using nothing but your browser. No tools needed. Over optimization happens when someone repeats the keyword unnaturally, forces it into every heading, overuses exact match internal links, and writes for algorithms instead of humans. Google is quite good at detecting this and it often hurts rankings. Here's how to here's how to spot it. The first test is very simple. You open the page you want to analyze, press Ctrl F, type the main keyword, and you look at the word count. If a 1,000 word article mentions the keyword 45 times, that's a red flag. There is no exact perfect number, but if it feels excessive, it probably is. So let's look at an example here. Let's use our Bream assessment website. Then we simply press Ctrl F and we search. So the fact that the word Bream only appears 10 times is a good sign. But let's add with assessment, you see it's only 6 times. So I doubt we are over optimized here. So now the next thing is you need to scroll slowly and you ask yourself, does every paragraph start with the keyword? This doesn't start with it. Okay, this one does. This one does. This one does. So at the beginning of the page, most of the paragraphs, to be honest, starts with Bream assessment. So that's something that we need to work on. And then the next test is, our sentence is awkward. At Bream Assessment UK, we are committed, okay, but that's the name. Our expert is dedicated to providing top-notch Bream assessment services. That's also fine. At Bream Assessment UK, which is the brand name, that's so the sentences are not awkward. So an example of an unnatural sentence would be quote unquote, best email marketing software is important because best email marketing software helps businesses. So that is unnatural. Google understands synonyms. You don't need to repeat the exact same thing. Now, the next thing you have to do is to check the H2s and the H3s. Does it have Bream assessment on every H2? No. Yes. Yes. No. So yeah, there is a mix. So it's best to vary your headings and try to sound natural, and that is the way to win. Now, the next thing you want to check is internal links. Are the internal links exactly the same? Nope, this is slightly different. This is different. So, no, you don't have internal links with the same anchor text, which is the keyword. A healthy site uses variation, which is the case with this website, and diversity signals natural linking. Because if you are claiming every link on your page has the same anchor text, you are suggesting that it all goes to the same page, which doesn't make sense. Why would you link the same page multiple times? So it has to be natural, and each page it goes to has to be unique. So you have to find a way to use your anchor text smartly. Then the next thing is to go to a competitor page and check it out in comparison. So here we will search BREEAM assessment. Let's even add in UK. Then you do the same thing, Control F. And as you can see, it's not even mentioned once. It's just BREEAM, no assessment. And what does this tell us? It tells us that Google is able to make inferences, because if we don't have the phrase BREEAM assessment at all on this page, but this page is able to rank number one for the keyword BREEAM assessment, it means that they've taken advantage of Google's ability to infer. Now, if you check your competitors and you notice that they use your keyword less, they use synonyms, their headings are more natural, they focus on solving the problem, not repeating the phrase, then you have a powerful comparison and you have someone to learn from. But even the BREEAM, you can see that they mentioned it a whole lot, 66 times on the page. So that is something that the competitors might have to look at. Now, let's discuss what healthy optimization looks like. If your content reads smoothly, answers questions clearly, uses variations, and doesn't look robotic, you are probably fine. SEO should support clarity, not distort it. Why does over-optimization fail? Modern search engines understand context, semantics, and user intent. Repeating the same keyword does not increase relevance, it increases suspicion. Natural structure almost always outperforms forced optimization. Here's the simplest rule. If your page sounds like it was written for a search engine, it probably won't rank long term. Write clearly, use variation, optimize strategically, not aggressively. That is how modern SEO works. If you found this content useful, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.